My name is Simon Cunnings. Welcome to our basic tutorial about ASTERA lights. First of all, there are two ways to turn on our lights. One is by just pressing the power button, and the second is by using the infrared remote control, which is obviously useful if you have several lights to turn on at once. Before you can control the lights, you have to assign a radio pin in the tablet. And then the lights must be paired with the tablet. To do this, we hold the power button of each light for 3 seconds until it blinks blue. Once this is done, you press Pair with Lights and OK. As soon as all lights stop blinking, they are all paired with the app. Now all lights are connected. You can see them here in the list. If the lights are new, you as an owner should assign a name and a master pin. You open the light, you click on Master Pin Not Set, type in the current pin, which is by default 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and choose a new pin, let's say 1. We type it in twice and press Done. It's set to 1 now. Now the name can be changed. We touch the name and just type in a new name, maybe Test. To be sure that nobody can change the name later without knowing the master pin, we press the lock symbol and type in our current master pin. Now the name is changed and it's protected by the master pin. This has to be done for each light one by one. Now we get to the first ASTERA advantage. If we go to the Target tab, you already see a target called All Lights. This means we can immediately control all lights without creating any groups. Surely we can create groups. We have a separate tutorial for this called Grouping. Here you can launch a number of predefined programs and also customize them. This we cover also in a separate tutorial called Programs. In this tab, we have several control options. The first is the master brightness. We can easily adjust the brightness of all lights. We have a minimum runtime, which ensures that the light will always last a set number of hours. This is counted for a full battery. That means, for example, if we have an 8-hour event and count for 1 hour setup time, we have to set this to 9 hours in the very beginning. It can be set up to 20 hours, and the light will adjust its brightness automatically. Once we have finished setup, we can go to Standby and set the lamps to Standby. Now they're in power saving mode and will consume about 5% a day. Anytime you can later switch them on, or you can even schedule this and set a time, let's say 20. The lights will now switch on automatically at 8 o'clock. You can take away the tablet, but you have to make sure to keep the ASTERA box close to the lights. In this menu, we can also activate the seft alarm. We press on. And now we have several options to set up. There's a siren in the lights. We can enable it immediately if the light is moved, turn it off, or after a delay of 6 seconds. Now we set it to immediately. Also, we can adjust the sensitivity, and we can switch on a permanent alarm. This means if the light is moved longer than 2 minutes, the alarm won't go off again. We activate it now. The lights will flicker to confirm. And we can turn off the alarm again. To turn it off, you need to set the radio pin correctly. If you don't know the pin, you cannot turn it off again. As there are so many options you can set up in the lights, it's important to reset the lights each time they return from a job. You can do this with the master reset. We have to type in our master pin. The light will flicker. And we can use the infrared remote control to confirm the reset by pressing the on button. The lights are now reset. That's all for the basic functions. More infos you will get in the other tutorials. Thanks for listening. Please visit our website for more information, www.astera-led.com.